First.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Advertisements started for 90 seconds. Adverts have ended.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome on in, everyone. Hope you're doing okay. How was your weekend, everyone? Well, my name is gone, Motherquacker, Jester Alchemist. Hello, peoples. Welcome on in. Fuck it, hello. Come on in. Lop a pew. Come and relax. Mr. Biggar on a 10 stream streak. Thank you very much, Mr. Biggar. I suppose you want to see my face, don't you? Hello, 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 hello.
We have them on radar. Changing vector. Instruments locked on.
It's no fair on a 20 stream streak. Welcome on in.
Warp drive active.
Exclamation mark play, get yourselves into the marbles giveaway. We are just heading out.
What do you want to do tonight?
The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
The Pinky and the Brain.
Hello, Mr. Stoffel. Welcome on in. Nibas, good evening. Narf.
Warp drive active.
Exclamation mark play. Lizard. Where are you spawning in from? Look like you spawn in right on top of me. Or miles away. I mean, take a choice.
Warp drive active.
A bit better. How was everyone's weekend? Hope you're all doing okay. We're out here in Gallente space. Just doing missions, basically. I got more than halfway through this thing just doing level 1s and still in Kandari space. Nice. You mean the trade stuff in OD, warp to the beacon and trading the favors? Yeah. Pants are overrated. American pants or British pants? They are very different things. Hello, Lokavel. Captain Riker, IUP, good evening. Vec Julian, good evening. Welcome on in. Which is underpants. American pants, trousers. British pants, underpants. Underwear. Shorts. Welcome on in. Giving Stoffel a bit of a workout. You can take him to this. I think you can take him to the station and see what you want. I think you have to go anywhere. But the beacon's in space, even worse. Latara, welcome on in. Exclamation mark play, get yourselves into the early bird marbles giveaway. The usual ships, skins, all the other bits and pieces to go with it. Jethro, good evening to you as well. Good stream earlier. Got a little bit of it between things. Oh, okay. I was going to change that to precision. Apparently, I don't have any. I didn't seem it necessary to load with a precision script. Go figure. Either that or going around Snake with maximum tank. And then you'll probably be okay. Probably. No guarantee. Group first. Should we go for this one? That one. Yeah, go for that group. Yeah, my stereo isn't bling, but I'd rather not lose it. That's fair enough. That's a Feldspar. Oh, someone also pointed out that occasionally you can get, you look closely, sometimes you can get Scordite in the missions. Which I thought was a wise call out. So if you're in desperate need of Scordite, it's not the worst way of getting a hold of it. We're off the corpses of miners. Yes, Lakevel, of that. Let's try and not ruin everybody else's day. Just saying. I mean, if it could be done without doing that, I'm a kind of an advocate for that type of scenario. True. True. So one of the items to turn in is ore mined for this event trek. You can turn in Scordite or Nis. Nice. Nis. 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 Hello, Hortkiller. Welcome on in. YouTube, thank you very much. Yes, sir. Hello. Welcome on in. Kick as well. Good to see you. Oof. Nice. We'll go. Hello there. How's my weekend? I got some sleep. Probably not enough, but I did get some. So, in all respects, it was fairly quiet. But I'm not gonna lie, it was quite nice. $15K feels a little bit too far. mine it. I just mined and chucked it in a jet can and then abandoned it. Fair enough. Thank you, Jester. Very kind. Yes, come and say hello, bro, and Kick, and Yuju, if you really want to. More chatters, the better. Over on Kick. Hold up by chat. Had a good weekend. Tomorrow for a friend or a buddy from Chicago. We hadn't seen him in 20 years. Surprised us and showed up for it. It was a blast. I had to read that twice then. I honestly thought that the person you were having the memorial for turned up. Like the guy just turned around and showed up, went, haha, I'm not dead. And he went, that's so funny. Yeah, I know. Like, what? I'm glad that I reread it a couple of times at the very least. Right. Yay! He was like, he went for his memorial and then he just showed up, man. It was just like crazy. That would be a hell of a memorial. That'd go down in history for a little bit. Obviously, didn't get enough sleep over the weekend. I would try that again. Cyber! Welcome on in. Oops. I'll switch the specials off as soon as I put them on. Right, so our alt is waiting in system with a Noctis. So what we're going to do is for the first half of the stream, we're going to run level 4 security missions with our main tune, and then we're going to run level 1s with this guy and do like a little swapsies. Actually, we could technically just run level 1s with both, but speed things along. I'd rather the extra LP and a bit progression. So let's run the extra monies. Has anybody worked out what ship I'm flying yet? I think most of my... You can work out that it's missiles. That should be about it from my overlay. But you can also work out my module setup. Of course, it's like this tune's still quite a distance down the track to go yet. So none of these tunes I don't think have actually gone anywhere yet. No, they haven't. There's a bit of work to do. You're using Eglinar for the level 1 and 2, so that's a 0.4 system, isn't it, Eglinar? 3 1s and 2s in system, nice. Oh, there's a 0.8. What am I thinking about then? A grenade.
A module has run out of charges.
There's 2? Oh yeah, look. We've got Eglinar. Eglenert. Or Eglenair. And then you got this one down here, which is Egg Helened. Hence my confusion. Well, we're in Frick right now, so there was a dangerous there was a Del Boy in here earlier. We're in the local. Interesting seeing a goon in Hisek. Especially when there's war on. Did you leave a mess? I didn't look. Thought it'd be best. Just in case. You don't want to see that. Did the tour yesterday, it wasn't much fun. Why doesn't that surprise me? And for those of you who didn't answer, we're in a Tengli. Right, we're heading towards the last group. Look, yes, welcome on in. Yes, because I really wanted a carrier wreck. Not target that. Cancel locking attempt. There we go. Found it. Apparently that was difficult. Alpha. Mainly around level 2 missions, 5 event progress every so often, pull a data miner missions to help with getting score die after the belts are empty. That's fair enough. I think we might run level 1s after this. Yeah. Probably a good idea. Otherwise it's going to take forever. I do have a golem. Golem could munch their way through level 4s relatively quickly. I think fleet opsing it in a double fleets, I think, should be fine. Welcome on in. Exclamation mark play, guys. Get yourselves into the marbles.
Started for 90 seconds.
Well, welcome on in, Alpha. Good to see you. Good to have you in the channel. Welcome on in. We're also streaming on Kick and YouTube as well. You fancy it? And also we have a giveaway. Exclamation mark play.
Adverts have ended.
There we go. After this mission is done, we will go in and
Warp drive active.
start the giveaway. So exclamation mark play, get yourselves in.
A module has run out of charges.
Seriously. Seriously. Ow. There.
Warp drive active. Autopilot engaged.
There we go. We're going to fly towards that one because I'm not quite sure if it's in range. I'll check. Welcome on in. And we're going to need
Docking
some...
permission requested. Docking request accepted. Autopilot disabled. Waypoint reached.
You're docked up. Start the conversation. Complete the mission. There you go. Right, claim reward. Gallente election booster crates. That's 50. Now we need to do 4 Gallente security missions. Fine. Is we will ask from the level ones. Onslaught. Do we have a faster, nimbler ship that we could do these in? So far, it says a faster, nimbler ship in a Tengu. Not sure what the difference in the fits is. Exclamation mark play there, get yourselves into the marbles. We shall be starting that very shortly, as in, let me just get more Rex corrected in for everything, and then we'll be all over it. You know what fit this is? Been a long time since I run it. Rapid light missile, action rapid lights, the probe launcher, passive shield fit, afterburner, and field extenders. What about you? I've got 2 of the very similar ships. Oh, that's it, almost exactly the same fit. Okay. Interesting choice. Any particular reason why they're almost exactly the same fit? Don't know. Exclamation mark play, get yourselves in. I'm just trying to solve the mystery of why I chose the fit that I chose. Been a while since I flown some of these ships. Be expected. What if I got rid of you and put you on? Still very fairly high resistance. It's pretty good. I was obviously running obviously running some mission types in that one. Be fun. Shut up at Abyssal shield extenders on there. See how it comes up. Hello Black, welcome on in. I don't know. Maybe not. Either way, we'll have a little. I'll have a think on that and come back to it. Marbles, 19 of you in so far. It is Devil's Chaos. We've been on this one before. I like this one. Down through the middle of the track, through the spinner, over the lever arch, lose some marbles there. Hi Chrissy. Down through the colander, into the tray, down through the funnel, round the loop, through this main section here, through the reel, quick drop, through the inside tubes, forks of the trident, into the Devil's Cape, which gets caught. If you manage to find the central route down through that funnel, it brings you out into the fastest section of the track. Otherwise, you have to go down through spirals and other loops and other such nonsenses. Otherwise, you come down straight down through the track, being thrown off and dropping into this bowl here, which then takes you straight through. Otherwise, you have to navigate all the obstacles. Red Wolf owns the track record because he managed to find that central hole and was summarily awarded by completing the track a minute before everyone else. Therefore, won the prize. Either way, exclamation mark play, get yourselves in. We're going to start that in a minute. Meanwhile, I need to finish tractoring in all the wreckages that I didn't finish tractoring in. I just need to watch 20 more streams to get my streak back. Okay, Chrissy, excellent. No barrels on this one. I think you're fine. I think you're fine. You just got home. Nice. Put a Dodgera. Welcome on in. Okay. It's for you. Alright, now we can start the salvage operation. Should be enough targets nearby for us to not have to worry about that, but we'll more going in there. Cypher has been unfriendly with the marbles. It's been okay, but we're off. There we go. You're all okay? You still got me? Are we still okay? Are we still alive? Still talking? I think we're alright. OBS decided to randomly disconnect and then reconnect. We're okay. All the marbles are alright though. Nobody's fallen out yet. It's all good. Everyone's navigated all the difficult bits relatively consistently without any major issues. Yeah, we did die. Out. Oh, Alpha and Bucket have gone. Unlucky. Yeah, OBS disconnected briefly for a second and then reconnected itself. Not sure what was going on there. Very strange. Okay, we're still live on YouTube. Cool. Still live across the board. This is good. Apologies for that. Doppel has gone. Took the that drop a little bit too at an angle, and that's enough to kill people, surprisingly enough. Well, here goes Red Wolf, the record holder marble, finding the central route to head down. As you can see. Everybody else doesn't look like they're going it. They're going to go down either side, which is the longer way around. Oh, Black stands a chance. No, not quite. Is that everybody? Nope, some more to come. Luckiest, no kangaroo. We're back again. We're back again. Yeah. Nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. It's just randomly kicking itself out. I don't know what's causing it. I don't know what we're seeing. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's causing it to fail. Something is eating at the RAM. But to annoy everybody, I finished first. It's not marbles, it was something in my browser settings, of all things. I don't know. Either way. I managed to remove all of the names from the marbles. How I managed to do that? Oh, it's alt, isn't it? Put back. 17 seconds, the big wall of flame is coming. It's going to take out some marbles from the back of the track. There goes Rasnorm. Kangaroo, IUP, Toyota Dodgera. Yep. Eliminated, eliminated, eliminated. Final results are in. I win! Yay! I win my own spin on the wheel. No, it goes to Alchemist with a 50 million ISK bonus. Congratulations, Alchemist. You both win. You win both a spin and 50 million. Congratulations. 10th goes to Nightmare Chrissy. 50 million ISK. Richard Chrissy. And Hilatara. 16th place. And you win a nice spin on a wheel for a nice outfit. Downside is that last connection was definitely my internet, and we got kicked from the game. Lovely jubbly. Have to log back in again. What fun. It wasn't OBS, it was my game. It was something, it was my internet having a hiccup. Yes, you got ISK, Chrissy. Calm down.
Connecting.
Yeah, interwebs was acting up.
Connecting.
Marbles finally had pity on you. I don't think it was quite that bad, but yes. Right. Now Lumia's going. Okay, now that's what the hell? The internet is having spikes and spikes and spikes and spikes. Chrissy on 10 stream streak, thank you very much. I've just seen that one. Realised that was 7 minutes ago, my apologies. Another dungeon. Right. First up, let's make sure that we are opening a contract window. We'll go to bin. Probably. It already has. Technically. It is a skin. Now we just need to see what skin you have won. It is a Venture Refined Resources skin, courtesy of Qatari Prime Pony Club, the designer himself. I'll also pop in the 15 million quid into the contract. That is in G2 for you, G2 for you. 7 days to be able to claim your contract, the usual deal. Bio will get 50 million and for refined resources. I've got to feed my rotor modem handsome and more snacks. It's possibly true. There we go. Contract is up. Enjoy. $50 million ISK to 10th place as well. What am I cruising? Guys. Okay. Give money, 15 million in ISKs to you. Sniper stream giveaway. There we go. 50 mil to Commander. Wait. Hands. Dollary dues. All the things. How do I get that to refresh? Can you refresh for me, please? Yeah, I'm getting that as well. Because Lumia paused. And that is confusing. Everything seems to connected. And I want to just refresh. I think I'm just gonna have to. Start Lumia. Lovely. That's what I wanted to do.
first.
There you go. Gonna go give everybody out their shout-outs again.
Evening. What do you want to do tonight?
The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
The Pinky and the Brain. Get low when the whistle go.
Enjoy. What fitting have I got on this? Still not an active bit.
We have them on radar. Changing vector. Instruments locked on.
Introdos. We fix. Oh, let's go. I'll be biting the shit out of the world's boss on web news me. Okay, Chrissy. Have fun. Tracking. My god. Must have, how many of those? Oh, of course. That. Off you go on board. Heavy assault rage. Back. How many times are we going to get that? Hello, there's another random game. Welcome on in. Oh my god. Thank you very much for the follow. Right, we're supposed to be giving Hilotara. Hilotara, can you IGN up in chat again, please?
Adverts started for 90 seconds.
Oh. Oh no, don't worry, I got it. Oh, if you did, even if you did, it's fine. Oh my god.
Connecting.
Right, Hilotara, we're about to do the spin. We're having some technical issues here. You've won yourself a men's capsular elite by 15 cap. Congratulations.
Adverts have ended.
Go back to that just so you can see that that's what you actually want. There we go. 1 second, I will be with everybody very shortly as we are just sorting out some giveaways. 15 cap. There we go. As a Sniper Crew stream giveaway, that contract is up for a week. You have a week to claim. Dildray Man, welcome on in. Good to see you. Morphine. Thank you for the follow. Oh, come on in, guys. There we go. All for you. So that will. Contract has been accepted. There we go. Mr. UK TikTok official, welcome on in. Thank you very much for the follow. What have we got? Oh, we got some political favour and stuff. We're going to do that to our home station. Oh, that was a bad idea. I should have read the political favour here rather than over there, but well. Right, hopefully the internet issues abate and we're okay for the rest of the night, but very annoying. Only briefly for a second. So, I'm not sure what's going on there.
Connecting.
Limia's working. Limia's working alright. It seems like it is. Fingers crossed. I've got no songs. Exclamation mark play is for the marbles, it's not for the songs. We don't have songs here. Sorry. We'll have another marbles race towards the end of the stream as well. Those of you who are interested in marbles. Oh, do we have to put up with nonsense like you? Right, come on. Finish off this hacking, and then we'll get on to doing some actual missions. Am I mining in a DFU pocket? No. I am not mining at all today. I'm doing missions in Frickor on my high-sec tunes. I have 2 high-sec tunes and 2 ADFU tunes. We're on high-sec tunes today and tomorrow, and then on Thursday and Friday we'll be on the null-sec tunes. So then we'll be out in ADFU space. We won't be mining though. Probably doing... I'm gonna go with probably more Explo. Right.
Warp drive active. Autopilot engaged.
Yeah, no pulpers. It's a Noctis. Close. Same hole.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. Autopilot disabled. Waypoint.
Hey Kaz, welcome on in, buddy. Good to see you. Alright, we're going to draw a level 1 security mission from you as well. Request a mission. Accept that. Right. Get out of space in both of you.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Alright, we've got 2 ship. We're multi-boxing this. We're going to be multi-box a couple of missions. See if we can't double dip on them and make sure and get through on a few others. Get that track done a little bit faster. We're going to do level 1s as well, so we should. There's. Good.
Warp drive active.
Be okay. Yes, we are working on the event track thing. The Gallente Evente. So we haven't really started there on this tune. This tune has started, has got to 50. Yes, there's a plenty more way to go. T6 Abyss, that's not on the event track. Sorry, Locavel, not on the event track. Level 1 missions to your mind was mush. Yes. We're going to be doing something similar by the looks of things.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Honestly, I just served the T5 highway for the data sites. What's the T5 highway? Decline all the long ones and all the ones that you... Yes, no, I decline the ones that that screw up your standing anyway. There, have it. Don't want those. C5 highway. Right, okay. I was like, what's a T5 highway? This is new. This is news to me. On deck. Oh, I need to invent. You might need to fleet. Oh. Things. Disconnects are an arse.
Warp drive active.
Lots and lots of the data sites in farmholes where the residents wait, while the residents wait for sites. Oh, they take it the residents are waiting for like other sites, and you're just waiting for those. We found a few the other day. It wasn't like terrible. Our nullsec team did get a reasonable amount done. Oh yeah. Never really appealed to me, that. Always felt like that was a little bit too...
Warp drive active.
unproductive. Find them before it's too late. Okay. Let's get going. Seriously? Fine.
To give the command, requires an active target.
Yorg! Hello! Welcome back, Yorg. You give me a follow on kick as well. Thank you very much, buddy. Appreciate that. Welcome on in. Welcome on in.
Jorge_M00 hosted with 8 viewers.
Thank you very much. Welcome on in, guys. Thank you. Cheers for being here. We're just out here shooting some dudes. How was your stream? Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome on in. Jorge viewers. Right, come on. He's doing most of the work for us. Right, you're done.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
It was good. What are you up to? We are doing level 1 security missions for the event track at the moment. 30 stream streak for Kaz. Thank you very much, buddy. So we're multi-boxing out in what I'm looking for. Gallente space. Yes, back where we used to run our little missions.
Warp drive active. Warp
Do I
drive
have
active.
question?
First,
Yeah. In fact, I've also had some disconnection issues, and I had to refresh Lumiere a few times. It now thinks everyone's going to get their alerts multiple times. My apologies for that. Not much I can do. The level 2 track at the mission called Data Mining apparently has a bunch of school die-ins spawn. I've heard of this, yeah. I don't think I had I had ships. Do I not have ships in Dodixie? Or I removed all ships in Dodixie? Or am I thinking of something completely different, which is entirely possible?
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Sadly no luck, and you're almost done with the points track. So all that effort to attempt to avoid having to shoot stuff, and you just spent most of your time shooting stuff. This seems normal. The daily's done for today as well, with some skill points added into the mix, just for luck. On some hacking and trading items too, that's fair enough. Let's see.
Khaleesi Elisi raided with 4 viewers.
Thank you very much, Khaleesi. Excellent. Lovely raid, thank you very much as well. Welcome on in. How you doing? Hi, friend. How you doing, my dear? Hope life is treating you well.
Warp drive active.
What are the things on? I was thinking about getting a different type of ship. Bringing the kids over, got to get some food, and worked on some YouTube videos for the new games I've done this month. Nice. Nice, nice. Any interesting little nuggets and things like that we're going to see? You didn't catch them on your channel? I'm going first.
Warp drive
Well,
active.
big and tanky, and you can take the little things. I mean, you're going to be fine anyway, but...
Warp drive active.
Welcome, kids. My name's Snap Grizz. We're doing some event sites. Well, event track stuffs. You know, just orbit the friend. Orbit friend. Some puzzle games, super fun story games, some horror games. Ooh, scary. There you go. You really do with a fitting doesn't really allow for much flexibility. You have shields and drone bits and weapons. Was that it? 4 of them? 4 targets. I know it's a level 1 security mission, but bloody hell.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Tiny ship. We get a worm. Get a wiggly worm. I will change into the healer, just for the sake of it. Got a Tengu and a Tengu and a worm. Worms are great for running level 1s and level 2s on. Absolutely fine. Oh, I've run a worm in a level 4 security mission before. Admittedly not on its own, but I have done it. In a fleet.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Fine. Fine. Number of times I've been ganked on this station.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Brings back some memories. Soft drink wall. You may use your Tengu. Use my... Yep, I can use my healer. Rogue drone harassment, absolutely fine. Two different systems. Of course they are. Vespers. I want Vespers. Have I got medium? I got 1 hammerhead. Not really going to cut it, is it? Other hammerheads? Not in there. Local markets, though. Of course, it says there's loads of Dodixie. Absolutely fine. Don't worry, come down to Dodixie. That's not going to cause any problems. I have it in stock.
Adverts started for 90 seconds.
Yeah, I have it in stock, bigger. Don't worry about that. I'm just being slow,
what do
not
you want
using
to
it.
do tonight?
The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
The Pinky and the Brain.
Zarkos as well, oh my word. All of the raids. Zarkos, thank you very
Zarko's
much.
dungeon raided with 29 viewers.
Thank you very much, Zarkos. Welcome on in. How you doing?
Get low when the whistle go.
Yes, it did, Chrissy. It means you get to hear that again, though. Don't complain too much. fine. We'll just we'll live with it. Hello, Zargos. Paul Kokos, well, thank you for the follow as well. Very kind of you. Yeah, the internet's been hip hopping in and out. Except without the hip.
Adverts have ended.
Mostly hop, to be fair. Let's go here first.
Warp drive active.
Gate is green. Jump on contact. Well, Lumia has hiccuped twice independently of my internet. So, do you know if you need advanced reactions 5 of the ADFU reactions program? I have no idea. No clue. I don't do a lot of industry at all. So I have no idea whether that's the case or not. If Zalatra was here, I'd ask him. Hey, Zarkos. Welcome on in. How you doing, bud? I don't think I've ever been called a horny horn dog before. That is definitely new.
Warp drive active.
I'll say it's a bad thing. Just at first. Not in quite those many. Not in quite that many words. No. I mean, the sentiment's been there. Bit there. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. I had a relatively quiet weekend. It was quite nice and peaceful. But I got a bit of extra sleep where it wasn't expecting it. So I'll take it. So Dad's being allowed extra sleep. I won't argue about that. Are we allowed to go through now? You've stopped throwing random dudes at me. I think so. Are you cap stable? I never checked. Oh yeah. Crazily. The nerds draw, I'm too drunk, so we had to do something. Fair enough. That sounds like a good option. Blame the nerds.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
We're in a healer and a worm. Quite a good combination. Just had to remember to bring my drones in all the time. Otherwise, it's going to be a bit of a problem. Exclamation mark join to get yourselves into the dungeon. Well, I mean, it's up to you if you have a good time. I think they're looking after you. They want to make sure you're okay. Give me a second, I will show you. I know, but they're just being
Boss
careful.
is up next, Smeghead.
Okie dokie, guys. Understood. It is a gilded. Gilded. What's its face? Yeah, that one. Gilded Predator. That's the word I was looking for. It's the Gilded Predator skin. It was available in a pack a while ago, and we were able to get it for the healer and a bunch of others. Is that it? Oh, I need to go to the cargo container. Okie dokie, Zarkos. Take care of yourself, my friend. Get some water. I know it's not as interesting as alcohol, but your head will thank you for it the following day. You too, my friend. You too. Thank you very much for the raid. I greatly appreciate it. I'm quite surprised about how many skins I've got for the healer, but obviously not. Anything else going to spawn? Doesn't look like it. Every time I pick something up in cargo delivery, I get a spawn. I was being surprised, well, that this one didn't. Alright, drones in, cool. Port fleet.
Warp drive active.
Up station. Get yourselves want to join in for the boss fight. It's only a lizard. Lizard. No worries, Zarkos. You take care of yourself, my friend. Space lizard or dungeon lizard? Dungeon lizard in space.
Warp drive active.
Let's sit there for a second. You're cloaked. You can't do that. Right then.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
I think we're going to be okay. Something tells me I think we're alright. He's medium. He's not easy. He's a medium. He's a medium boss. Where's the dude? Where's my
Warp drive active.
Oh, maybe I could just orbit it. That would be very good. Now we'll just orbit the healer. What's the drone's targeting range on the Hina? 77 kilometers. Nice. I think that's gonna be plenty. Into the gate, go.
Warp drive active.
Next. Prick in the neck. Always the way. Random dead space pocket. Auto targeting missiles. Hobgoblins. Join him.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, come on, red box me. And my drones will go off and do their own thing. If you don't attack me, my drones won't get interested. There we go. That was the mission. Well, these level 1s are fast.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Like these. They're super quick. You have unused skill points. Well, only 45,000. I used some. Got a few skill points used up.
Warp drive active. Autopilot.
There's my insta-dock.
Autopilot engaged. Warp drive active.
Yeah. Insta-dock time. Whee. There you go.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Insta-dock.
Autopilot disabled. Waypoint reached.
Why is that suddenly going to a different
Docking
screen?
permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Weird. Unauthorized military
Autopilot
presence.
disabled. Waypoint reached.
It's up against Mordus Legion, that's fine. You can do that. One's up against... After the 7. Why do I think After the 7 is against Kaldari mission, even though it doesn't tell you ones it's up against? Time for Eve Wiki. Where's Eve Wiki? Where are you? You're hiding. Oh, it's not on that one, that's why. There we go. Eve Uni, sorry. Search. I want... After the 7. Oh no, Serpentis. Thanks, Sarkos. Appreciate that. Just come back and tell me that one. Okay, it's a case of Apprentice, that's fine. We can do that. I just wanted to double check to make sure that we weren't going to do a one that we didn't want to do. Alright, you got the 50 now. Well, political favour we're going to redeem to current station. Right, we'll try and avoid redeeming that one at all. Boosters can go back to the normal one. No, sharing missions doesn't, but I'm doing them with 2 characters at the same time for stuff reasons. Just see if there was another fun, a more fun ship we could do it in. We're on a shield fit character. You could do them in. Oh, did you not claim? I didn't leave a lot of ships here. That's the other thing. So there isn't a lot of ships in this system left behind from when I moved. I mean, I've done them. Do them in Jackdaw, I suppose. Harpy Hawk, Bro, Raptor. Haven't used those before. To do it in a Cerberus or an Eagle. No, I haven't used any yet. Yeah, I was about to say an auto Jackdaw with light missile launcher would probably be a very good choice. Do I have a fit? I have a Jackdaw fit. Probably have a Jackdaw. Yeah, if you wouldn't mind, just so I don't have to play around with one. That would be appreciated. Yeah, that's fair enough. I get that.
Warp drive active.
Well, you could do an extra mission while your friend is going off to get
Warp drive
a new ship. Well, something essentially as low key and as easy to fly as possible. This one is an auto targeting. This one's auto targeting as well. Yeah, true. Oh, I think that's literally the one that I have. How weird is that? I mean, you've obviously given me this one before. Yep. It's the one I already got. Well, I know where that one came from.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Oh dear, Kaz.
Warp drive active.
Whoa. Didn't want to do that, I just want to orbit it.
We have them on radar.
Hey, no
Changing
fear.
vector. Instruments locked on.
I'll take that's no. No.
Warp drive active.
It's almost Lokoval's obsessed. Obsessed, I tell you. That was easy. Hops back in now. Do. Oh! Stretch.
Warp drive active.
Whee. This one can come and go into the next pocket. Now he's removed all of those. Watch the eject off. Oh, fine. Cheap as chips.
Warp drive active. Autopilot engaged.
Okay. Auto insta dock on Do Dixie. Very sensible option. There's a lot of ships outside of this station.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. Autopilot disabled.
The Marines in my cargo hold. Where do we think these Marines are? Intercept the personnel transport ship, destroy its guard, and bring the militants to your agent. We haven't seen a transport ship yet. Do I have to orbit here until I find the transport ship?
Advertisements started for 90 seconds.
Maybe. Oh, yeah, I found it. That took a long time. You've flown a jackdaw before. Don't give me that nonsense. That tops it out, doesn't it? That topped out all the bars.
Adverts have ended.
Oh, of course, I can't find one of those. Got fit, at least. Alright, I think that's everything. That's definitely not cap stable. We'll have to go without the. Fine. We'll only need it if we actually truly need it. Most importantly, I don't have a vital shift though for it. Maybe I haven't flown a jackdaw in this character. No, I have. I've got one. I don't know what it's giving. It's giving me nonsense. Get a dodge before we get ganked on the gate.
Warp drive active.
Right, I need to go here.
Warp drive active.
The dirty man's spare.
Warp drive active.
Anybody's begging Indo Dixie, I can see in the in-game chat.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Got the Vital Shift Eco skin. Nice blue when you're in warp. Changes to red when you're not.
Warp drive active.
We're tethered at the moment. And apparently we're receiving repairs, although I'm not sure what for.
Warp drive active.
Doesn't seem to make a lot of sense, but you know, I'll argue. Right, warp to your friend.
Warp drive active.
Offer a little bit of fire support. Okay. They get survive very long. They ain't particularly big ships, but they ain't gonna survive very long. It just does that. Fair enough. There we go. Sorted.
Warp drive active.
Hold into propulsion mode.
Warp drive active.
Next mission.
Autopilot engaged. Autopilot engaged. Warp drive active.
There we go. Right, I'm gonna grow a top up a drink whilst the auto docking procedure happens. I shall be right back.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. Autopilot disabled. Waypoint reached. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. Autopilot disabled. Waypoint reached.
Hey Pete, welcome morning. Dark Slider. I've traded into a Tractor, but I haven't bought one yet. I'd suggest you buy one. They are very versatile little ships. I definitely suggest it. Worlds collide. Nice. Just play around with the fit a quick second. I've got large cap batteries, but no smalls. What if I was to change the... Oh... I think a little bit less pokey. We could go with that. Have one of those instead. Makes it super fast and turns on a dime. 1.25. That is a fast little ship. Yeah, Healer's one of the go-to ships. Like,
Warp drive active.
it'll last you. It'll do a lot of content for you. Whether it be it'll do all the day. It'll do half the dailies for you. It will do most of them. Definitely all of level 3s, if not some of the level 4 security missions. A lot of event track combat. Just, yeah. Crazy amounts of actual content.
Warp drive active.
Ooh, Echo. We're warping in fleet. Oh, but we're warping in fleet formation, then not quite. Yeah. He'll do a lot of it. He'll do a lot of it. Ugh. Have a worm inside our jack door. You'll beat each other. They're gonna all beat each other. See how that goes. End up gently sliding away from each other. Auto-targeting, I think, is probably one of the best ones for this. I think that was it. Cargo container has appeared, which hopefully contains the correct contents. Yep, Wow.
Warp drive active.
That was
active.
definitely not going to take very long to get through this lot, which is kind of cool. $1 million skill points left. I used a lot of this, guys. Don't think he's got quite a few left.
Warp drive active.
You're not going to. That's well, it's collide though. I could even send them down either side, get both sides done nice and quickly. That would be very cool.
Warp drive active.
We've got you're weak to kinetic, whereas you're weak to. Okay. You go walk there. You go this way. Hello, I'm -6 with the Gallente. Am I screwed for this event? It's going to take quite a bit of stuff to get back. No, you're not screwed. So some of the stuff doesn't need to be done in Gallente space. The only problem is handing said rewards in does mean that you could struggle with getting some rewards. Unfortunately. Range on these 37. With -6? Can you do level 1s? I don't think you can. You'll be attacked. Well, you could try, but you'll be attacked on appearance as soon as you show up. That would be the downside. Yeah, you just won't have. Yeah, that's true. You have to find some Gallente level 1s that aren't in Gallente space. You might be better off with the finding the sites and trying to hack them. I don't want to reload. Don't make me read. There we go. Drew, did you run the SOE arc? Because at the end of the SOE arc, you get a standings boost. So if you run the SOE arc, you can get a nice standings boost. that could be enough to bring you back under 5 to run the level 1s. And then you just continue to run level 1s until your standing improves. That's one of the potentials. Or like Dark Side, you can turn Gallente. You turn in Gallente tags to get Gallente standings back. Although I cannot remember for the life of me where you do that. I think it's a low sec somewhere. Or... no, that wouldn't work because you just shot on sight. Or if you can get them... yeah, that doesn't make a difference. That doesn't make a lot of difference. Ignore that. Yeah, make sure your social skills, your diplomacy skills are trained up nice and high. There are a few skills like social, which improve your corporation standings. And diplomacy. Is it diplomacy? That's negative. Yeah, diplomacy is the other one you want as well. Make sure that your diplomacy is trained up as high as you can go. That will help too. That'll help reduce your negative standings. We can do rocket. They only wiggle because it looks good. That's literally their entire purpose. We are multi-boxing at the moment to help move the missions on that a little bit faster. I feel comfortable splitting these two guys down different tracks. I think they should be alright. I don't think they're going to cause many problems. Yeah, SOE Arc is probably your best bet.
Warp drive active.
Trying to get a standings boost. But also, yes, check out, make sure your diplomacy skills are... as good as you can make them. Because that'll make a big difference too.
Warp drive active.
There we go. Right, we're orbiting. Massive orbit. Gates have such weird orbits. Who's going to get to the first? Who's going to get to the main gate first?
To give the command to a drone requires you to have an active target.
Let's engage the drones as well. Make sure that we're going to take as many options as possible. 70 kilometers flight range. Nice. Don't even get close to the buggers. They're miles away and we're still fine. Keep it on the loot.
Adverts started for 90 seconds.
You're done. Crazy.
Warp drive active.
You got loads of room. You got loads of time to go. Looks like the destroyer is going to get there first, which is probably understandable. Let's be honest. Dungeon. There we go. Just open fire on all of the things. Alright, drones in, please. Quick reload there. Drones are in.
Warp drive active.
Through the gate. Last pocket.
Adverts have ended.
Thank you, Brian. There we go. All sorted. Double damage incoming. Be bouncing off the gate. That should mean you don't bounce off anything. Don't do that. Hey. At least this one had the sensible idea of flying out. It's your mission. Your mission. You need to activate the acceleration gate. No, I don't. You need to go and get the people from the Heron. There we go. Now I can.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Fly. Oh, I just saw Darkslider. I literally just replied. I was like, right, I know. Just as I let exit system and go home and go back to the mission hub.
Warp drive active. Autopilot engaged. Autopilot engaged. Warp drive active.
Like, I recognize that name. No, I didn't want the Grimisters one.
Docking permission requested. Docking request
Don't.
accepted. Autopilot disabled. Waypoint reached. Docking permission requested.
You got a drink,
Docking
guys?
Request accepted. Autopilot disabled. Waypoint reached.
The drone infestation. That doesn't sound like anything Caldari-wise. Idiot. Claim the reward for you. Crack. Excellent. More political favour. Well, you're like 2 missions behind. You definitely want to. I definitely want to record that here. Damage booster. Huh. That's hybrid damage. Hybrid damage and drone damage. We're using the wrong shit. That's a nice one. -2 inertia, 3 warp speed, and -3 white ray warp drive capacitor consumption. That's kind of cool. I like that one.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
The destroyer's faster than the worm is. Can't do anything with this. Not wise. Can't do anything with that one. Or that one. Or that one. That one couldn't fly a jackdaw even if you wanted.
Warp drive active.
Give it some missions and a Kiki. Nice choice. I like a Kiki Mora.
Warp drive active.
There's a lot of these missions where it's just one bloke. You didn't last very long. Was that the mission? Seriously? Nice. Oh, it doesn't tell you. The name of that called. Tell you there. It's called Fenod's Broke Arse Destroyer Wreck. Right. Nice. Wow. Crazy.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
We'll be fine. We've got loads of room.
Warp drive active.
I don't think I could do them like completely separate multi-boxing. I think I'd struggle. I've got to warp them together. But I think it helps doing them in the pair. Otherwise I wouldn't necessarily get them.
Warp drive active.
Wouldn't get them. Some of the missions like that, Worlds Collide, go much faster in the pair.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
There's a drone silo somewhere. What is it? No targets in range. Oh, no targets in range. There we go, now there's targets. I need to destroy the drone silo. Better. where we can redo with the target beta. Excellent.
Warp drive active.
Right, dock up.
Warp drive active. Autopilot engaged. Autopilot engaged.
Auto dock in place. Another mission truck. Oh, what have you got? 5 level security. Very much. Closing in on those 100,000 skill points that we've got there. Ten level 1 security agents, 15 level 1s, and 20 level 1s. That actually might be enough.
Docking permission request accepted.
20, 25, damn it, didn't see. 25, 20, 25, and 30, that's what? 75? Oh. How much are we short?
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
Not quite. It won't be quite enough. Need like 100 and something.
All out of bubblegum.
Welcome back, Jest. Thought I was going crazy, didn't realise you was multi-boxing. Yeah. Escaped terrorist. That's against Caldari, so that's a decline. That's against angels, that's fine. That's the first decline we've had on that character. This one apparently is still going to be fine. As it turns out, worms are absolutely fine for this. We go to Keratin first this time.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Quick reload, make sure that we're all ready to go. Did you restart the marbles? I had to refresh again a couple of times. It seems to have stabilized now, but for whatever reason, internet had a hiccup. Then Lumia's servers had a hiccup. Then my internet had another hiccup, and then the servers had a hiccup again. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. But I can change modes while cloaked. I figure. I didn't realise that was the thing.
Warp drive active.
Goes back to gunner mode. Not full aggression from somebody. No? Okay. We didn't last very long. So...
Warp drive active.
Ooh, that was almost synchronous. That sounded quite good. Warp drive active. Are there any other things that we could get done? He's never done an epic arc. And he's not been to Nullsec.
Warp drive active.
Whoa. I need a shuttle to go in there. What? Wow. Go figure.
Warp drive active.
Didn't read that description.
Active.
Hi everyone, new to the game. Finish all 5 agents. Which should I choose? Algos or Corax for Alpha Clone account? Whichever one you like the look of. That's pretty much about it, really. Yeah, I mean... Corax is good for shooting if you like shooting missiles. Yeah, it's good fun. Algos is good for if you like drones. So, it depends really on what you would you prefer to shoot. There isn't I would say a better one or a worse one than each other.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Okay, yeah, some people really like drone boats. They like the versatility of having the drones. And the fact that as long as you're relatively careful, you don't have to be massively careful, but as long as you're relatively careful, drones can be used infinitely. You're not having to, buy more drones. Or if you do,
Docking
it's
permission requested. Docking request accepted.
relatively,
Warp drive active.
you'll turn them over a lot lower than you'll necessarily turn over. Why are you going that way? I didn't want you to go to that one. Go to this one.
Warp drive active.
Patriotic business. Oh.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Well, that's annoying. Didn't really want to lose standings. Drones do cost less than ships, that is true. Right, we're supposed to be in a shuttle. Well, I have a Gallente shuttle that you can go and sit in. So we can do this damn mission. Apparently we have to do it in the shuttle.
Warp drive drive
Hey, Rocco.
active.
But yes, that's what it boils down to, Vix. I would say it basically choose the one that you like the look of the most. There isn't... You're more likely to enjoy the game if you're flying a ship that you enjoy, is what I would say. If you want an exploration ship, then you probably need to have something along the lines of either aim for a Helios, which is if you're going I don't know, for example, if you're going Gallente, aim for the Helios, but then the next nearest one is the Imicus. So the Imicus Navy or the Imicus are the ones you want for exploration. So those are the two that you could choose. And then also, if you're in for Caldari, then you'll want the Herons or the Heron Navy, and then aim for the Buzzard. Those are the ones that you want for exploration.
Warp drive active.
Or yes, you could use an Astero, or you get hold of one. You can even use a metamorphosis. That's also another option. A lot lower barrier to entry as well. There's a few options, yeah. So you could try the Sisters of E ship, which is an Astero. You'll find that bonuses on those ones are probably slightly better than your standards, but you do need to train into both Gallente and Damar to be able to fly them. And there's also the Metamorphosis, which doesn't require very much training at all, and is usually given out free in a lot of events, so it should be relatively easy to get your hands on.
Active.
But you'll look for the ones that have hacking bonuses, so data analyzer or relic analyzer bonuses, or core scanner pro bonuses. Those are the ones. Yeah, I mean, if you're alpha, you won't be able to fly level 2 ship, Tech 2 ships, which are the ones with the orange in the corner. We're going for Caldari. So anything past these little dollars, omega signs into here, unfortunately you won't be able to fly any of those yellow ones at the top. But that doesn't stop you flying either a Heron or Heron Navy, or doing a bit of cross training, flying into a Darrow. Darrow's probably the pricier option though, just so you're aware. Oh, I was supposed to go...
Warp drive active.
That's right, Vix. Thank you very much for the follow. Playing Rambo for the price of herons. Your attempt at giving me all the magnates in the world didn't quite have the same effect.
Warp drive active.
Ow.
Warp drive active.
Play that game. I need to find another agent. This one has given me two nasty ones in a row. There's one in Brabell. Oops, away.
Adverts started for 90 seconds.
Right, we need to go to you first. Insane. Magnate is a cheap option too. Although we were mainly talking about Kaldari. Because that's where Vix had most of his training in early on. But at the end of the day, you can train into all 4 different factions. You're not limited to any one. Even if you were born a particular faction, you don't have to stay with that one. You can choose to train into all of them. That is also true. Some of them, yeah, Heron is a Kaldari cheap option. Although we apparently know someone that's got about 22,000 Herons currently and keeps getting sent more.
Adverts have ended.
Warp drive active.
But 15 billion in Herons. My God. He wasn't getting like 1 billion for every time he goes out and does some explo and hacking and stuff like that. He'd be a happy bunny, wouldn't he? Right, go.
Warp drive active.
It's that time again, guys. Exclamation mark play! Get yourselves into the marbles giveaway. We have ships, we have skins, we have ISK, we have outfits. They're all available as prizes to give away. First place winner will win a spin on the wheel for a ship or a skin. Every 10th place winner will win 50 million in ISK. So 10th, 20th, 30th, depending on how many people actually enter the race, depending on determines how many people actually win it. And finally, last but not least, the person that finishes last wins a lovely item of apparel for their character. So plenty to give away. The more people that enter, the more prizes there are. Exclamation mark play. Come on in. Type your name in.
Docking permission requested. Docking request.
Got the 4 out of 10 and got the remote shield booster.
Autopilot disabled.
It's always annoying.
Waypoint reached.
Or you get the faction shield partner or repper that doesn't give you, that's like worth virtually nothing because it's been given out so many times. There isn't anything left. Like, oh. Right, we're not going to do any more today. Basically because we're running out of time. So we'll do the giveaway though. But we won't do any more missions. It's not too bad. Not an amazing start. 125 on that track. 125 on that track, but this character, she's 3 missions away from completing that bit. Whereas this guy is still 5 missions away. We'll probably need to move to a slightly different area of space. Give ourselves a little bit of extra level 1 mission money. Because she offered me a job that unfortunately is up against Cardari, and I don't want to lose the standings. He's got a lot in the first place. Mine at 0.47. So yeah, I don't really want to lose a lot of Caldari standings. I think the remote shield booster and the explosive hardener are the worst Guristas ones. Yeah, there's usually one hardener that's terrible. At least one. We're gonna have to decline this one in a roundabout. We can decline it. I can decline this one tomorrow at some point, and that won't lose me any standing. So yeah, that one can get passed on. At some point, we kind of want to fly this dude, but again. But you know, everyone knows what time it is tomorrow, so. I just delay instead of decline and let it expire. That not just slower? I just let it sit there. To be fair, it's probably going to be a while anyway. But tomorrow we're not doing the event track, are we? Anyone remember what we're doing tomorrow? We're mining. It's mining day tomorrow. It's mining fleet day. So a reminder that 9:30 Eve time or 21:30 Eve time. This is the last week that it's 21:30. We go from next week UK daylight savings time, so then that will switch to 8:30, 20:30. Lord Serta, maybe someday. Well, you're more than welcome. You're showing off those presidential foreman boosts. I haven't bought any. I've not bought any. I just got the standard ones. Exclamation mark play there, get yourselves into that marbles. Oh, don't be shy. Have a little look-sees. Look-sees over the statsies. Double time, by 60 seconds to 120 seconds. Optimal range is 3 kilometers further out. And command burst of faint strength is still 25%. I'm not overly fussed on that. See why that would be useful. But I'd much rather have the one that I've got, frankly. Because 120 seconds, yeah, probably good if you're actively playing and cycling the, yes. Like, just cycling the boost and then just tapping them again when they're about to run out. At the moment, they last twice as long as they need to. That'll make them last 4 times as long as they need to. I mean, I'd be worried if I didn't have 50,000 of each of these already produced and more on the table ready to go. So, yeah. I don't think I'm overly worried about it. Doesn't have any water sitting somewhere, I need to go pick it up. Make sure I got them. You guys? Gallente election Skinner crate, what did you win? Agate Steel Metallic Limited. What did you get? A Federation Damage Booster 3. And some fire. How lovely. That can go in for me. That one can go in for me. Yes, it's a fair shot as donors. Probably not as important for a sort of an orca or a rockcore. Although the extra range might come in handy for more spread out systems. But even then, this orca, its range is on the foreman boosts is pretty crazy. So it was 59 kilometers. What's the standard? 59.23. Base value is 15. So that's what? How many times is that? That is 59.23 divided by 15 equals nearly 4 times as much, times 18 equals go out to 71 kilometers range if we upgraded. In fact, yeah, and it would probably go out, and yeah, we'd be looking at somewhere in the region like 4 minutes 18 seconds for the boost duration. It's crazy long. Crazy long. Yeah, it is. That's what we're currently running. Land command, industrial command ships, fleet command, leadership, orca. It's not even I don't think it's even taking that boost into account either. On the Toon. The Toon's got it. Mining foreman link. That's just it affects strength and duration. Increase the range. Exclamation mark play, get yourselves in. But yes, we'll be out mining tomorrow. Make sure that if you want to just get some rocks, come out for that. It's come out and shoot some rocks. Good fun. Nothing scary. Hopefully nice and quiet. I'm not sure if I want to, Kaz. Sending me random links on Discord. But exclamation mark play, get yourselves in. We're going to head over to the marbles right now and get ready for the countdown. It is the Lego track again. So a few big blocks to come down through, then round the bubbles, through the zigzags up the lifts down onto this area, where you then get pushed over the lift by brushes through this area, around the trees, get pushed around by those little cones there. Then drop down underneath the bloke. Around the house, up through the ramps, through the blinkos. Don't fall off the side. And then into underneath this main cannon area, which you then get eventually fired, bounced around off these two, either side, and then hopefully hit the plate as it bounces across to drop you into the crate at the end. Quite crazy. But I'm going to start it. You've got 60 seconds to get yourselves in. There are currently 28 of you in the race. That means if everybody finishes, prizes will go to 1st, 10th, 20th, and 28th. The more of you enter, the more prizes are given out. Exclamation mark play. So Vix, if you want ISK, you want one of the multiples of 10. So you want to finish in 10th or 20th. That will give you 50 million in ISK. Unless I finish first, and then number 2 wins the spin on the wheel and the 50 million ISK. Their things are over there. On that side of the screen. That's the rules. 10 seconds. Type it now or forever hold your peace. And off we go. 28 people in the race, down through the first of the blinkos, into the main track at the bottom. It is first currently, although it's very early days in this race. No Fear drops actually down through the set of stairs first. Then Fulco, Alpha, Bernard, Azza, myself, Alchemist, and lots of people. A few people are starting to bounce off some of the... Not sure what they're called. I think they have a proper name. The little lumps on top of the Lego. Bumps. I don't know. Maybe they're just bumps. Who knows? Somebody may be able to tell me in chat. After they've checked the internet, of course. First one to drop out of the... There you go. Lord Surta and No Fear are the first ones to drop out, although Lord Surta bounced in the better direction. Azza, Bucket, Little Green Man, Old Styles and Donus, Vec, Julian, Alchemist, myself, Stoffel, Black Alpha, Kangaroo, Vix, Bernard, Pyreblaze, Fulco, Captain Riker, Chrissy D, Kevin Finn, Darkslider, Kangaroo's already gone. Jester, Boogar, Akikaz, Hot Calicoca, Rock Ape, and Pete Fillion. There we go. We're down by 1. Darkslider looks like they've escaped into the wrong direction. That's the place to go. Leaving 26 of us on the track. Lord Surta has been caught by one of the ends, allowing Little Green Man to take the lead as they come round the 2 bumps on the other side of the track. Darkslider falls off eventually, taking his damn sweet time, but he got there eventually. Little Grey Man is still on the track. Lord Surta's going around the other side of the slightly scared man in the orange shirt. Little Grey Man bouncing off some of the bubbles that raised up from the bottom, but continuing his track. Lord Surta on this side wants it and hits the booster first, but drops in. Oh no! Lord Surta has taken this shortcut and avoided one of the Plinkos entirely. So has Zindonus. There we go, they're into the Plinkos now. Alpha, Azza, Black, Alchemist, Little Green Man are all trying to play catch up now. As the rest of the pack come in. Old Style, Stoffel and Akikaz with Bucket right at the back there. Don't forget there's only a 60-second delay. Zindonus manages to make his way ahead of Lord Surta, but here comes bounces, and Zindonus hits bang on the first time. Gets exactly what he needed to do. And takes the prize. Zindonus, congratulations. Lord Surta, no. There you go, Lord Surta hits the plate. Drops in for second place, unfortunately. No prizes for second. Not unless I win. They go Blacks in at 3rd place as they bounce down through. Now we're looking for 10th. Alchemist Little Green Man, 4th and 5th. Fuck, it has been eaten by the big wall of flame coming down from the behind. So as Stoffel Honey Badger has missed the bucket. He was there or thereabouts. Here comes the flame though. It's gonna eat a few people. They need to get a move on. 12 seconds, 10 seconds. 10th place goes to No Fear. We're now running out of people. The flame is coming. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and it's over. "15 people managed to finish in the end. Prizes go to Zindonas for 1st place. Congratulations. No Fear in 10th place with 50 million NISC, and Cressy D. Congratulations, you win a spin on the outfit. My 2nd first. Nice. So, exclamation mark IGNs. In chat, please. In-game names in chat so I can give you your prize. Thank you, No Fear. Thank you, Zindonas. And just Cressy D. And now we can dish out the prizes for everyone. Alright, I'll just quickly sort out. Hello, Redneck. Welcome on in. Oh, right. I was going to dish out quick. Right, that's the wrong contract. I wanted that up there. And England for 50 million in Iskies for finishing in 10th. I'm just going to dish that one out first, and then we'll do the 2 contracts back to back. There we go. Rains in donuts. Ready contract. There we go. Next on the wheel. Right. Your ship or skin will be in Jita. Head back to the giveaway wheel. That's the outfit one. That's not what we want. There we go. And though you've won yourself, is it going? It looks like it's going to be a skin. Yep. 1 skin coming right up. I will get those sorted out. Probably Tuesday or Wednesday, I'd guess. But I will get those sorted. So the skin that you have won is... You've won yourself a badger skin, courtesy of Jester776. That has been a Sniper Cruise stream giveaway. 1 badger gradual drift skin right up. There we go. There's your badger skin. Quite shiny. Didn't expect it to be quite so shiny. There you go, that one's all yours. Redneck Joe, if you want to register your in-game name, what you need to do is type !IGN, leave a space, and then type your in-game's character name. That will register it with the bot, and any channel that has the bot, which is pretty much every Eve streamer, basically, on Twitch, you'll be able to use !IGN to recall your name. Very useful if you have a particularly long name that you don't want to type out every single time somebody asks you for it. And it just makes it a little bit easier. So, hence everybody else has already done it, or most people have already done it. Just makes it easier to recall your name. If you don't mind typing it out every single time, that's your choice. And you can change it anytime you like either. You don't have to stick to the same character. You can just re-register it exactly the same way. So just !IGN and then type the new character's name. And it will go to the new character instead of the old one. Right. But, last prize, Mr. Cressy D. Mrs. Cressy D? I don't know. I'm not gonna ask. It's not my place. Cressy Delacour. will win themselves a nice little bit of outfit for their character. There we go. Give it a spin and see what you can win. There is some expensive stuff on this wheel, so there are some gems in here. But a woman's Bitwave Glacier Augmentation. Wow, that's the first one of those we've had. 3. That's a little mask for the eyes. Has been a Sniper Cruise stream giveaway. We will go back. There we go. That's yours. You too. If you colour that black, you look like Batman.
Advertisements started for 90 seconds.
Oh, I'm...
Grats winners, Smeg Head.
Grats winners, Smeg Head. Time for bed unless the dogs wake you up again. Oh. Mine are probably sleeping on the bed right as we speak. Content Creators Network! Yo, yo, yo! Welcome on in. Good to see you. You've caught us just at the end of the stream. Good timing. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome on in. Lisa redoing my tune pick. I just rushed it when I was starting Eve and found out you could change it later. Yeah, well, there are... I mean, they were given out a little while back, but there's a body resculpt certificate that people were given a little while back that are untradeable. I think that was Catalyst, that was the previous one, Equinox, I think. But yeah, those are available that you can use. To resculpt if you don't like who you are. But it is stream ending. I have to go to the office tomorrow. I know, it's very annoying. I don't really want. Trying to get this Plex sale, and Eve won't take my money after 6 years. I think they rush it.
Adverts have ended.
Timing. Well, you could always try my Marquee Dragon link if the other one doesn't work, and then you'll also save 3% as well. So that might help as well. And Marquee Dragon are an authorized reseller, so they are all above board. I would not recommend it if it wasn't above board. Same with like the Proton VPN. I wouldn't recommend it if I didn't use it myself. Resculpts are on market. 73 million in Jita. Not too bad. Hey, Does this space? Welcome on in. But yes, we are going to pass you on over to someone else. Find who the raid channel is. We will sort by small to large, and we'll do the same category. So make sure that we are a little look. Ooh, everybody's got more than us. That's quite nice for them. But Vix, Paul Cocos, York, Mr. UK TikTok official, Morph Nye, another random game. Thank you very much for the follows. And Zarkos, Khaleesi, and Yorg, thank you very much. The raids. That wasn't Yorg's didn't come up on there because yeah, it was after the after all the problems. But no matter. Okay. But we will be back again tomorrow, 21:30 Eve time. That's extremely kind of you. Content, thank you very much for the gifted sub. That's very kind of you.
Ray, when someone asks you if you're a god, you say, yeah!
Thank you very much. Right. That's very kind. Thank you very much for the gifted sub. Havoc Son, welcome. Welcome to the Sniper's Nest. Who we get? We're gonna raid perfect. Perfect target. Fellow goon. Nice upstanding chappy. He's having a look out for some relic site at the moment. So keep an eye out, give him a follow, say hi. And like I say, we'll be back in high sec tomorrow. If you're in a Mars space, feel free to come and join us in mining. You're more than welcome. It is an open fleet. So just be around a Mars space tomorrow. Move a clone, get a ship, whatever it is you fancy. Even if it's just a Venture or a Pioneer, absolutely fine. I'll provide the boosts, you just provide the ship. And you get to keep what you buy. But until then, you look after yourselves, fly safe, don't forget the raid message. I shall see you all again. Yes, you can. Your standings with one nation doesn't affect your ability with the other. Just check your actual on Mars space standings, just in case they are -5. Otherwise you will get shot. But until then, good night.